Hey there! Guess who? So, thanks for tuning in for a few minutes. This is my service announcement. If you don't know who I am Sam with Visionary Guidance. The reason I'm reaching out to you is a couple months into 2024, and I haven't even said hi. Hi. Wow. You know, I thought Malachite, that frequency I channel and merge through, I thought he was kidding. 2024, the year of manifesting more awareness. Wow. And here I was in the awareness, the feeling that awareness meant that there was some absolute understanding, acceptance, positivity. Awareness might just simply be acceptance. At least that's what I've noticed. Acceptance of what's happening around me. And if it's happening around me, I'm pretty sure it's happening around all things. So, again, a service announcement. May this find you in the bliss of being who you are. And may you be discovering more of that. And in that discovery, may it free you to welcome even more. So, yeah. With all the ups and downs, all the chaos, all the comfortability, all the discomfortability, there's so much energy taking place, brothers and sisters, so much. You can feel it through every pore of your physics. Yes, it does look sometimes unfriendly, very chaotic, very difficult in communication. When I find that for myself, I just take a deep breath. You know, there was it Ram Dass? That had a saying, I think it was, where if you can go home to your parents and spend 3 weeks in the house where you were raised, maybe you are having an enlightening experience. Well, I lived that for sure. And maybe in today's world, it's more like if you can walk through Walmart and have an enlightening experience of yourself and realize, how does Malachite call it? Life is for your entertainment or guidance? What? Yes, may you indeed be guided. May me too be guided to the entertainment. Wow. Outrageous times. And it's appropriate. You know, I've been at this for a little over 40 years, and going into that state, multidimensional reality, connection. If it's true, we're all channels every moment. If it's true that we are reflectants of the one, then we're in this together. And what we're maybe finding out, I know I'm finding out, that as I see myself is how I see you. Strange, isn't it? If I accept myself, I can accept you. If I allow me, I can allow you. So wherever you are, may you use a few tools, and I'm going to tell you those tools. Consciousness has always been sharing throughout these many decades all sorts of tools. Recently, Malachite's been sharing about breath. Focused breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. And doing that, depending upon who you are, what you are in your own physics, I've been doing it 4 times. Actually 5 times. 5 breaths in the morning, 5 breaths in the evening. Breathing in through the nose, holding at the peak, exhaling through the mouth, holding at the full exhaustion, and doing that, repeating it 5 times. It's sort of like a reclaiming, so to speak. Allows me to feel my presence, allows me to recognize what am I connecting to or through. So, what are you connecting through? You know, it's so easy to get lost in emotions. I know I can. All the pleasantries, all the pain, all the joy, all the sadness. Living with each other. Whether it's an intimate relationship, whether it's quote-unquote strangers on the streets. We're in this together, brothers and sisters, whether we like it or not. And, you know, I remember all the grand thoughts when I opened up to all this and the places I've been and the people I've met. Love. That's what we're all about, supposedly. And I always thought love was a specific modality. I know that's strange to say, isn't it? Modality of embracing the other. Unconditionality. What I realized is that maybe love is everything. Maybe it's the pain, maybe it's the pleasure, maybe it's the sadness, maybe it's the happiness. All those seemingly emotional opposites. Well, anyway, maybe it's the ravings of a not entranced channel. Anyway, blessings to you and yours. May you look at 2024 as a year of more awareness, more recognition, more allowance, more willing to see yourself as I'm willing to see myself through all eyes, all creation. And everything's quickening, all this information, all coming to the surface. We wanted to love each other. We wanted to know each other. Well, maybe that's what all of this technology, maybe that's what all this has done, allowed us to get a little more intimate. What did Malachite call it? Intimacy. Into me see. So here I am with my intimacy, sharing with you. So my service announcements. So let's see. I'll be on the road starting in June, going to the usual places I go to and share the work. Maybe I'll be coming to your town soon. Also, the Sacred Site Tour this year. Yes, we're doing one. My partner and co-facilitator Joy Koff of Miracles of Joy out there in Texas, we're going to be taking you to Mount Shasta. Woohoo! Are you ready? It's going to be a wild ride, I promise you. And lots of expansion. Yes. So that's happening in September. It's all on the website. You can find it all. And let's see, next month I'll be having some very fascinating announcements. And maybe I'll get you to tune in. And maybe I'll be able to tell you more about them when I've decided exactly how to share more of the work. And you know, what else can I offer you? Yeah, sit in the seat. I was sharing the work and Malachite left I guess it's a koan in my head. And it was more about what sits. What sits? Well, at the pause, you might consider I sit. He always spoke of, or Malachite spoke of, sitting in the seat. Sitting in the seat. Sits. What sits? Consciousness. Connection sits. Maybe what will get us through this journey together is creating a little more space for yourself. No matter where, what, when, how, create the space. Sit in the seat. What sits? Consciousness sits. That connection. That's what really will get you through, because it gets me through whenever my mind is fascinated or fixated or trying to figure out or trying to understand. Whew. Maybe just sitting and letting it all pass over, under and through, and just watching. Just watching indeed. So, that's what I have to tell you in these moments. May this find you totally in the bliss of being yourself. Because if you're not in the bliss of yourself, what else is there? Remember what consciousness offers. No matter what hardship, no matter what madness is in the mind as consciousness speaks. If you couldn't handle it, it wouldn't be there in the first place. So Blessings to you, blessings to your family and friends. I look forward to seeing and being with you when I get out there. And thanks for tuning in. Take care. Blessings.